Oh yes, it calls to me the country life, quiet dreams. It whispers sweet, like the wind through the evergreens. And oh, it sings the long forgotten parts inside of me. Oh, my heart, it listens to the song of the mountain stream. Day, day, the chirping birds of paradise sing away all I've hidden from the light of a summer day. And will the falling drops of autumn rain heal my pain? Will I be rid of the need to run away?
You're double spreading. You know, that looks weird, right?
No, I don't. I'm not looking at me.
Take my word, it's wacky. God, you know that butter's fattening and the jelly.
Stop it, Rachel!
What's the matter with you?
With me? What's the matter with you?
I'm eating a croissant. I'm fine.
Really? Eating croissant makes you fine? Is that your definition of fineness?
Would you lower your voice?
Oh my God, would you lower your croissant? You're hiding behind French pastry when you should be talking to me.
Talking. You're yelling.
I'm not yelling.
This seems very adversarial.
Adversarial? Is that what we are?
Could you put the knife down?
There. Feel safer.
Why are we having a picnic?
I changed the locks, and I am not giving you the keys.
What?
I spoke with Mom. She said you can stay with her for a couple weeks until you find a place of your own.
You called Mom?
She's willing to let you have the office.
Office? That's no office, it's a box room.
Well, she said she'll move all the boxes to one side.
Dee, there's no room for a human being in there.
There is. You can put a futon right in the middle of the floor.
What about my clothes?
There's room in the basement.
Oh my God, sleep in the box room and change in the basement? Where am I gonna shower, in the garage?
Don't be ridiculous.
I can't. The basement? She keeps all her dead flowers in there. You know, I'm allergic to that shit.
You're not going to be on the street. You're going to be with Mom.
My chances for survival would be better on the street. You know, she hates me.
She doesn't hate you. She's unhappy with you.
I've always been a disappointment to her.
Why would you say that?
She's really always wanted me to be like you. You know? Go to school and get good grades. Go to college like your sister. You know, all the things I was never capable of doing.
Look, you know how she is. She's just like that.
Did I ever tell you about the poems? I used to write a lot when I was in middle school, and I remember I finally got up the courage to ask if I could read one to her, and she said, yes. And I remember feeling just ecstatic.
So what happened?
She fell asleep right in the middle of me reading it to her. It's funny that it was one I had written about her. It was sweet. I said how much I loved her, and I never wrote another one after that.
I'm sorry, Rach. Why didn't you tell me before?
I'm telling you now. You know, I can't live with Mom.
Oh, please don't make this harder than it has to be.
I'm not trying to make it anything. I'm just reacting to you blindsiding me. I mean, what happened?
What happened? Do you know how many times I asked you to stop bringing your endless line of unworthy boyfriends into my home?
Well, I heard you fine, but where was I supposed to take them?
I don't know. Maybe stay at their place one night. they weren't all homeless.
What?
I said if they weren't all homeless.
They were not all homeless.
Right. Last guy lived in his car.
Tony was in between jobs.
Tony was a creep.
He was not a creep.
You know, I caught him using my toothbrush.
You did not.
I did. And when I caught him using my toothbrush, I asked him what was going on, and he said he forgot to bring one. So I asked him to give me my toothbrush back, and when he did, I dropped it right in the garbage, right in front of him.
Okay, well, it is disturbing. Well, why didn't you tell me this?
I kept suggesting you would be better off without him.
Which is why I eventually dropped him.
You didn't drop him, Rach. The jerk left you. And it was right around the time I put locks on the refrigerator.
Yeah, you love your locks.
Well, they send a clear message.
All right, well, you're right. He did leave me, but he was good to me, too. I mean, how do you break up with someone who wins you a teddy bear?
No, enough with a teddy bear. A man sweeps you off your feet with a stuffed animal. Do you know how stupid that sounds?
It's not stupid. When was the last time somebody bought you something?
Don't make this about me. This is not about me. This is about you. You know what? I don't need anyone to get me anything. You know why? Because I have a job. And that job pays for my home. I never even see you. We're like ships passing in the night. You know, I let you come and stay in my home because
I'm your sister.
No. I let you come stay in my home because you promised you would pull your own weight and contribute to rent. I'm really tired of you taking advantage of me. I'm really tired.
Why do you think I've been taking the pole dancing classes?
What the hell does pole dancing have to do with... Oh, no. No, that is not a job.
It is a job. Stripping is a decent profession. In the right place, the money's great. And I have a friend who works at a high-end club, and she wants to introduce me to her boss, Nunzio.
Nunzio?
You've always been so judgmental.
No, it's tough love.
Oh, you love me so much you're just gonna kick me out?
Yes.
Well, maybe you should love me less.
Okay, I'll work on that.
You're being a real bitch.
Okay, well, this bitch is finally standing up for herself.
I wasn't trying to take advantage of you. You're not just my sister, you're my best friend. I mean, we've always been best friends.
You've always been my little sister.
That's it?
What do you want me to say?
That's it? All we are is sisters?
We don't have anything in common.
Well, what about our divorces?
You want us to bond over our inability to pick halfway decent partners?
Well, it's something we can talk about, isn't it? I want to connect with you. You're the one who's too busy going off to church and your hot yoga classes and
working my ass off at my job.
And now I'll be doing the same, as I'm beginning to go into a new career myself. Maybe we could start talking about real things.
Like how we both screwed up our life.
You feel like you screwed up your life? Why don't we ever talk about this kind of stuff?
I don't know. You're never really around.
Well, I'm here now. And I'm all ears. So, let's go back and you can butter me a cracker.
No. You said I look weird.
I was messing with you. Who cares?
Well, the least I can do is look like I have myself together when the truth is I'm falling apart inside and can't tell anybody about it.
Sorry, sis. I think you just made a case for me being a stripper.
What? How do we get back to that?
From what you just said. It's really about how we feel on the inside, and if I value myself while I'm dancing around a pole, then so be it.
Okay. Okay. Be a stripper.
It's a way for me to make money and pull my own weight, which is what you want.
Well, it's not just what I want. It's what's going to need to happen if you're going to live with me.
I know, and I'm gonna get good at it. And I'm gonna pull my own weight. So if you could please give me another shot at this. You know, I've been wanting to try one of your hot yoga classes. 'Cause after all, I need to get more flexible with my new dancing career. Could you take me?
Sure.
Maybe you could come to a dancing class with me.
Around a pole.
It's not as bad as it sounds.
Well, maybe I could try. As long as I can keep my clothes on.
You know I was voted most likely to succeed in Vegas, right?
I bet you were.
And you know I love you, right?
Let's go get you some keys.
Yes, it's hard to say. I gotta make my way. I'm moving on. My footsteps hardly know the destination of this road. Yes, I'm moving on. So nobody's gonna take my hand and lead me into the fabled promised land. I gotta make it any way I can. Tell mama that I'm not at home, and tell papa that